everything you wish for. Your site traffic is...
Looks like I'm live. Let me see. I think I'm live. And I can't believe I'm on time. Oh my goodness. Yay. Awesome, awesome. So, how are you guys? I haven't been live yesterday and almost feel like, oh my god, I miss you. So, I understand that the deliberation is still going on with the Karen Reed trial, and that's why as you all know, I still believe 100 million% that these people are watching or hearing or anything. And I believe that, and that's why I wanted to come on and talk about this before going into any detail, because I will definitely talk so much more after the trial is over. And because I keep saying it, I 100 million% believe that it hurts the case, it hurts the trial. And I really think that people should be very responsible about what they are doing, right? And even the judge, let me tell you this. Yesterday, when all the shebang happened with the slip, right, where with guilty, not guilty slip, and the instructions for the jury, and there was this whole scenario of Jackson arguing, really pissed that there's no option to sign in as not guilty, which I 100 million% agree. And then the judge was also super pissed, and then later she changed her mind and she gave the defense. So let me tell you this, what it is, what I noticed for quite some time about the judge. And that proves my point that these people are watching the news, the social media. I mean, it's pretty much impossible. Think about the Johnny Depp case, right? It's impossible that they do not see anything about this, right? And so, and these are local people also, and they go homes and what have you. And that, my friend, I knew and followed and really watched for a fact that this judge really tries hard to not come across biased anymore. Did you notice that? Did you notice this for at least a week or 10 days or so? The last a week and 10 days, I would probably say a week, she really tried hard not to come across to the world as biased judge, because she also does not want, see, listen, so many careers will be destroyed with this case, right? And she does not want to be one of them. 100 million%. She thinks about herself, how she comes across, and how people will remember her. That's why, like, seriously, I was so shocked, like so shocked that she changed her mind and gave the defense what they wanted. And so, to be fair, it's actually fair. And it is good that she did that, because it's ridiculous. I mean, the prior slip is absolutely ridiculous, and that's not even justice, in my opinion. It's ridiculous. And so I mean, I was very happy that some justice is being served there, but still, again, I was super shocked that she changed her mind. So that's that. Hi everybody who is here. Hi, how are you? Ah, Ria! Yay! How are you, Ria? Good to see you. You're so sweet. Thanks for your support, Ria. I so appreciate it for your support to me on my channel. It's so great. And so I understand that there's so many stuff going on right now. The debate is today, right? Trump and Biden debate. I don't know. I just saw that 24,000 people are watching it. I would not even want to just, I don't have, no, I just, my mind is just will pop out in the sky when I will watch that, so I don't watch this. I just also saw in the NHL they distributed the awards, and the people that I was voting for that they will probably win the awards won the awards, and I'm very happy about that. We never talked about the Stanley Cup. Let me tell me if any hockey fans are out there, what are your thoughts about the Panthers winning the Stanley Cup? So let me know. Let me know what you think. To be very honest with you, although, you know, as a Bruins fan, the Panthers being that far, I definitely didn't want this to go to the Oilers, and that's why I was rooting for the Panthers, although I don't like them at all, but I did not want the Stanley Cup to go to the Oilers. I really didn't want to. Also, I really, to be fair and to be honest, I found it mind-blowing, if you've watched it, followed it, how they actually turned from pretty much a failing into all the way into the playoffs and all the way through the finals is just unbelievable. So pretty amazing stuff, yet I did not want them to win, so congratulations, Panthers. So that's that. And I want to also, before I go back to the Karen Reed trial, I want to make some other news too, because I feel like there's extremely important. If you follow the BOEING crap, you know, remember I talked in my previous video about what happened with the BOEING, and the CEO testified and the Congress before the Senate, and he's made just like fun of himself, literally. And I literally said, didn't I say it? Listen, another didn't I say it? That while all of these Boeing falling apart in the commercial flights, right? So many people, hundreds of people were dead because of Boeing. And even the whistleblower, the first whistleblower, 30-year chief executive, themselves, right? Which nobody believed that this is true. And so and then later on, so many whistleblowers came out. They even whistleblowed to the Congress, and then that's why voila, the CEO was in the Congress recently and testified. And since last year, his salary increased to 45%. To $34 million or something. It was a 45% increase, while the commercial airplanes are falling apart, and voila, in the background for a year they are building, and all the money goes into billions of dollars goes into creating an airspace, right? A space shuttle. And then guess what happens? Everyone who follows Boeing, or in general, the scenario made fun of, and when they first flew that spacecraft into the atmosphere, and then everyone made fun of it and joke of it. They're like, oh wow, like these two astronauts, very experienced astronauts, like what are you doing, you know? And so, and literally that happened. Guess what? Literally a few days ago, it came in the news that the two astronauts literally stuck in the International Space Station. They stuck there, cannot get out, cannot come back to Earth. They're supposed to stay there only a few days to come back to Earth within a week. They are there for a month. A month, get that. And guess what? They have helium leaks. Oh my God. Like, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. And that leak was and if you watch the news, that when they announced to the astronaut that, hey, listen, there's a leak, and they're like, what do you mean? It's just unbelievable. And that was known fact that they had some issues there in the spaceship and it was a known scenario, but they still tell to the public that they have enough supply, so no worries whatsoever. Guess what happened again today? Another news. And guess what is the news? And the news is that Boeing Starliner has kept 2 astronauts in space for weeks longer than their scheduled stay, as the NTSB, and that's the National Transportation Safety Board, sanctioned the company for releasing sensitive information about January's door panel accident. The NTSB sanctions Boeing for releasing non-public details on the Boeing 737 MAX investigation, the one that the door fell off, that one. And so, get this. I mean, what kind of mess is this? It is, I'm telling you right now, flying gonna be so dangerous. I don't want to scare people off, but listen to me. Flying will be so dangerous going forward. Also because of the atmospheric changes, the out of control wind, the out of control turbulence, like the atmospheric actions, they will continue in a speedy record for a long time. And as I said that, literally a day later, that was a month ago, a day later, an atmospheric professor confirmed that he said that it will be going on for 2030, 2040, or what have you. We have to be so cautious. And let me tell you, when that Singapore Airlines flying from London to Singapore, and when that happened, there's like a huge skull and spine injuries for tens of, like at least 35 people or so have a skull, and have spine injuries. So what I immediately thought, in 2009, I flew to Belgium. For a conference. I was in Harvard at that time. And then I also I wanted to celebrate my birthday there too. So I invited everyone to Belgium, to Bruges, Belgium, to come together and celebrate. So I had nice people come from Italy, from Milan, from, I don't know, Frankfurt, from Düsseldorf, what have you, and they were just like, we were all together and celebrating my birthday. That was so cool. In any case, so I took first time and the last time, let me tell you this, There are two airlines I would never, ever, 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 ever will be on ever again. And so one time and last time was British Airways, and I had to took from Boston through London British Airways and then go to Belgium, and so there was, and on the fly back from London back to Boston, I don't know, over the top of London there is something. In 2009 we were in such a turbulence that I thought I'm gonna die. I mean, obviously I flew like a million times, like just like I was flying everywhere, but I've never ever 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 experienced such a turbulence. And that was straight up about London and in that area. And when I heard that in 2024 that Singapore Airlines flying from London to Singapore, and that happened, I was like, something is there. Something is there. I don't know. I mean, I experienced this. Tell me if it's coincidence. I don't know, but I don't think so. And also, my theory is that because of, and I keep talking about this for the last 3 years, that the severe wind and the turbulences on Earth here is so bizarre, and so, again, I mentioned to so many accidents, even I had accidents, what have you. It's just Turbulences are so severe, in my opinion, also because the uncontrolled buildings and the constructions and buildings, no engineering, no understanding of any kind of passage or like engineering of the buildings, right? Where you have to understand how does a building fit into the ecosystem, right? And so you can't just build a building and straight up somewhere, because the turbulences are so getting out of control. In my opinion, it's because of the uncontrolled buildings and constructions that are all over the place. Entire world is just crazy. Wherever you turn, there's a construction. Wherever you turn, there's a gigantic building straight up. And these types of things are causing all of the disruptions. To combine that with atmospheric changes, we will have so many more like airplane accidents. Let me tell you right now, it's June 27, 2024 at 9:18 p.m. I said that for the records. Come back and watch it. How many people already died this year from airplane crashes, from this severe wind and turbulences? It's just crazy. So watch out, guys. Very, very, very important. So then another important, very important news, and I don't know if you followed the Uvalde shooting, right? In Texas, where children have been killed, and the Uvalde police were so delayed entering into the school, and they could have saved people, the students, and they were so delayed in coming in, while the shooter really shoot everybody down. And that was a huge case, if you remember that, on the on the police and why they were so late entering into, and why they were waited so long and let all of this happen to the students, right? And so the news today is that 2 people have been indicted in connection with the investigation to the 2022 mass shooting in Uvalde, Texas, according to ABC Austin affiliate KVUE. Former Uvalde School District Police Chief Pete Arredondo has been indicted and booked into the Uvalde County Jail. Sheriff Ruben Nolasco confirmed to ABC News. 19 students and 2 teachers were killed in the massacre at Robb Elementary on May 24, 2022, in the second worst school shooting in American history. Finally, accountability, right? Finally, accountability and justice, and the investigation was appropriate to find out why on earth they were so delayed in responding. Imagine that 19 students and 2 teachers were killed, like 21 people. And so, so again, the former Uvalde School District Police Chief, Pete Arredondo, has been indicted and booked into the jail. So and now let's come back to the Karen Reed, right, trial. So while people are yesterday and the day before, because today is day 3, right, in the jury deliberations, I didn't see a point to come in live. Like, what are we doing here, right? I've seen since last 2 days channels, not only all the courts and law crimes, whatever TV channels, also these YouTubers, lawyers, YouTubers showed live Just the Fan for 4 hours, like 4 freaking hours, or 7 hours, whatever the hell, because I keep coming back after, like, from work, just keep looking in, and just like after every 2 hours or something, to see if something happened or whatever. I mean, if there's any updates, and I keep seeing the goddamn fan, and guess what? Underneath, for hours, there are 5,000 people in the chat for hours chatting in every channel, like 5,000, 5,000, 5,000, 5,000. Like, what is this? I just couldn't believe it. What is this? You come on 5,000 people on per channel for 4 hours, 7 hours chatting while staring at the fan. Do you now see the money-making, greedy people channels? Guys, this has nothing to do with school. At least 90% of the people are just there for just fun, chit-chatting. You see the chat. Why are you there? You don't have a life? I mean, don't you have a life? Don't you have work to do? Like, what are you doing? Like, see, that's what I'm saying. This is the societal impact on all of this. What do we learn from here? This is getting out of control, guys. What is this about? Just having some fun, having some chatter with other people, meet new people. I don't know what the hell is this all about. What is this all about? I mean, I have been, since I was a child, an activist. But this is not activism. I don't know what this is. This is really something else. It's just, remember, not last video, the video before. Watch the video. I talked about idealization of people. Idealization, putting people on pedestal, putting people like above everything. And somehow to the need to hold on to something. That's the psychology and that's the societal impact of this. People just want to hold on to something. I want to be part of, and this, like obsessive. This is dangerous, guys. If this comes on to obsession, that's something else. That's not activism. That's not healthy activism. That's something totally different and has to do with these people themselves, not about the case or the whatever they are doing the activity, being activists for. I have so much more to say about this, but again, I will say this after the trial is over, because again, you can't say many things you shouldn't say. There should be some accountability. When I saw twice, at least I saw twice, that Court TV puts up, because they have to entertain somehow people to get money in, right? This is how they entertain people. They put in the community tab, what are your thoughts? Guilty, not guilty, hang jury, and these and that. And then thousands of people voted. This is irresponsibility. This is irresponsible. They should know better. I mean, not only that they are lawyers, they're also TV people, like media people, news people, plus lawyers. They should know. They should know better than me. Why do I talk about this? Again, why am I talking about this and why these people are not talking about this? Because it's about the money, the entertainment, the media, the action and more action. The more action, the more media, the more media, the more money. The media outlets don't give a crap. It's about money and viewers and subscribers and whatever the hell. Why do people not get this? It's just, I always hope that people just stop and take a break and step back and just understand what's going on in this, what's going on in media, why things are happening how they happen, who is talking about what, why is this about that, and who talks about what and how and why, and is without just diving, bulldozering, like with horse blinders on, bulldozering into a idea or an ideology or a view or something. If you're new to my channel, I teach people to be open-minded and think like a scientist from left and right to top to bottom and come to your own conclusions, not following the stream. I teach this for like I don't know for how many years. Don't follow the mainstream. Don't follow everyone's ideology, thoughts, views. Think about what are we doing. Give them a break. Let them do their job. Just shut up. Go back, go home, and just let it done the due diligence of work without staring at a fan and just thousands of people chatting about whatever the crap. I don't understand the societal, the psychology of this. It's obsession, it's idealization, it's not justice, it's just chit-chatting. Showing to people, look, I'm here too. Oh, good. So, guys, I want people to understand that these things are serious stuff. It's not about, you're not cheerleading in like a, I don't know, an award or something, I don't know, somebody does good thing. It's just not about that. It's a murder trial. And why do we keep forgetting this, and why are we so irresponsible about this? We need to be able to just sit back and focus on our own lives and our own stuff, and let the justice take its course. We did what we did. And maybe even not something good, because we don't even know what the results will be. We don't know if they, I mean, I keep saying it. It's just so obvious that they do in this day and age. They all have to go to mountains in order to be isolated from this world like this in this day and age. It's not the 1980s anymore. And so we should stop just thinking of ourselves for change and let justice to be done, and then we can do after, see what we are doing. Sometimes it helps and sometimes it doesn't. Yes, attention has been given, but then it's okay. And so then let's just wait and see during the deliberations, without just staring at a fan and still keeping, and it's not just the people's fault, it's also these mainstream media and these YouTubers' fault too, because they want to keep the money in. And people just cannot see it. In the first day, I purposely didn't do anything. Didn't want to come on at all. Yesterday, I was so unbelievably, had zero time to breathe, because I have work. I have a life. I have responsibilities, and that's that. And yesterday, the whole day, I worked from morning all the way through non-stop to 6 a.m. in the morning. I'm right now with only 4 hours sleep, and had to go through the whole day with the whole shebang of meetings again. Because we need to focus on ourselves, and that's what I'm teaching on my channel all the time. And when you say to me, okay, so what are you saying? Should we not activate and look for justice? That's always what I'm teaching we should do, but not this. This is not activism. This is just like people come together and chatting and idealizing people. It's not about that. And what's up with the pink? What's up with the pink? It's not about breast cancer. I mean, what are we doing? Like, and pink doesn't mean women. Whatever what is this? Like, why pink? Why pink? Pink because breast cancer? Pink because breast cancer awareness? Pink because a woman, a female? Why pink? What has this to do with anything? Do you get my point? It's just when you just take yourself back and just look from the outside, you will see how ridiculous this is getting. And the bodyguards and like this. And what about that guy and the Karen Reed expert, right? The Karen Reed expert who in May 22nd, going forward from May 22nd onwards, changed his expertise into justice for Karen Reed, into justice for Karen Reed, and for justice for Officer John O'Keefe after May 22nd. And insisting now that he is the dude who asking for the Karen Reed expert has now suddenly out of the blue asking for both justices. And that dude literally acting like a bodyguard. Like this to the media like this. Like what is this? You are now a bodyguard? So you used to be a Karen Reed expert, whatever that means. Then you switched into Karen Reed, justice for Karen Reed, justice for Officer John O'Keefe, and now I'm the bodyguard of Karen Reed. Bodyguard for what? Guys, this is getting nuts. This is getting nuts. The obsessiveness, the absurdity, the going cuckoo is just unbelievable. And the fun and the games and the chatters and the jokings, and what are we doing? I don't know. I will see. And giving donations. We are in the social media driven materialism greedy culture. 100%. 100%. Greedy. It's all about the money. Keep the money flowing. It doesn't matter how. It doesn't matter why. Just the money flows in. Let's come on in every day. Just putting the fan on. Stare at the fan for 4 hours, 7 hours. You guys chit chat, and maybe there are some trolls. Fire the stuff. Maybe hired even by the media companies or by these people, or maybe with fake accounts doing the firing up, and then people get angry. And as we all know, in psychology, in this day and age, it's a fact for decades, yet for the last few years ago it came out as a new scientific research that negativity is actually what's caused the more interaction, more social media views, and that I talked a million times this on my YouTube channel, my videos, that this in turn that negativity, the trolls and the negativity, trolls are hired by companies. Trolls are hired by these celebrities. I know it for a fact. And in all countries, these celebrities having trolls, and it was known a fact at that time when X was still Twitter, that Elon Musk had 5,500 paid trolls. And let me tell you, one of the trolls attacked me. And guess what? Not only they are absolutely ridiculous, yet they are creepy as F. Yeah, what these trolls are doing, they creep the heck out of you if you are falling into that. What they are doing, how do you not only they're attacking you, but also what they do is they go into creeping into your account, like look into your bio, look into your picture, look into your history, look into your background, search, even Google search, and then find information, and then they like, you this, you that, you this and that. That happened to me also on Twitter. Twitter was the most toxic SHIT platform ever. And I'm out after that. I knew before Twitter was taking over. I said I will quit. I will never ever will have an account under that dude. Never. Also because, not only because of that, but I don't understand how people just skip this fact and never follow the actual news. Instead of just running after some people, watch the goddamn news that affects your cybersecurity and national security. And that is that Elon Musk is actually under the influence of China. They have a lot of leverage over him because of the I say fabric, but you know what I mean, like the car manufacturing places in China. They have leverage over. I talked about this in my videos, and because that was literally in the news briefly and then it disappeared, no one talked about this, and I made a video about that. And since then I said I will never be under this dude, have an account, because my data will be flying over China immediately. Also TikTok, I never, and that was also even before TikTok became TikTok or was actually approved or came into the United States, there was this news about this China influence, what have you, and Chinese government, and I said I will never ever have a TikTok account ever. I mean, I am a freak. I mean, you know, I'm a nerd, right? I have so many things. My merchandise is also like, I'm a nerd and I'm proud of being a proud nerd. I am a freak about cybersecurity. I am mind blown that even officials have zero knowledge about cybersecurity. Imagine that I had to educate the governmental, the city government's officials when they had a meeting with about the privacy. During the pandemic time, they would do Google Voice calls. Google Voice. Imagine governmental officials calling you and make a call, like sensitive call with sensitive information you need to give, right? Via Google Voice. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me, actually kidding me. And when I said that about the details about Google, to be using Google Voice in the interaction between the government, the city, as with you, with the constituents, right? How can this be possible? And they were shocked. They were shocked about this. I couldn't believe it. And after that, literally after that, they found another system. They used the Microsoft, I don't remember what it is, workspace or what have you. And horrible app, horrible workspace, never worked. And so yet they tried to implement that after I said that. Imagine that. So I keep warning people in my videos about cybersecurity and data privacy, and I teach people from left and right about data privacy and how people need to be careful about. I warned people about the DNA companies. I would never, ever would give my DNA, and I am a geneticist. My PhD is in genetics. I am a genetic engineer. And so I would never, ever would give my DNA. What more personal can this get than a DNA? You can, it's just, imagine your social security number. That's 1,000 times more, million times more important, your DNA. And just randomly, how undereducated people are, just randomly giving their DNA freely into the companies. And guess what happened? Did you ever follow the news? Just literally a few weeks ago, if not a month ago, the huge data breach happened to this one of these famous DNA companies, and the famous people's DNA was particularly leaked. Some famous people. There were even names. Guys, what are we doing? It's just, that's what I'm saying. Just focus on a lot of other things too. What's going on around you? Why are you not fighting for cybersecurity? Why are you not fighting for all the DNA leaks? Why are you not fighting for that we have to, that the NIH collecting? Did you know that? Did you know that? The NIH has a campaign, a nationwide campaign for you to donate your DNA for database. Did you know that? This is around for at least 10 years. I even taught in a festival. They had a booth. They are everywhere, in every tiny little city. They have a booth in festivals. Open, donate your DNA. From where? NIH. Did you know that? It was 10 years ago. I was in a festival. I don't know what it was, like a Greek festival. No, it was a Brazilian festival or something like that. Here in Boston, we have this beautiful cultural festivals. I love it. It's just amazing. And it was one of those festivals, and I think it was Brazilian festivals or Greek festival. I think it was Brazilian. I'm not sure. In any case, I said to that volunteers there, do you know about the severity of this? And he's like, no. And I explained to her, and she's like, she was stunned, stunned. And she was stunned that she was doing this. You could, like, she was just mind blown. Like, as if, like, oh, how did I got in here, you know, kind of thing. So, I'm telling you, there are so many things. If you want to be an activist, show it. Show it. There are so many injustices. Show it. Did you fight for Gaza? Do you fight for people that are currently in Sudan? How many tens or hundreds of thousands of people are dead? Did you fight about that? Did you just even mention that? Do you even think about that? I don't understand. If you don't care about that thing, then you are not an activist. You're just entertainer. You just entertain. You get entertained. A true activist is by heart a true activist. Cares about stuff in the world. That's what activist is. An activist just not focus on one single person, on one single time, on one single matter. That's not activism. That's just selective. I want to just focus on this, you know, but I don't really care about other things. It's just, you know. I just want to come in and say this. I have more things to say, but again, I think I will, at least from my side, I have the responsibility, I feel I have the responsibility to not talk about this until it's over, and I have a lot to say about the case and everything else. So I will keep this for later. And right now, again, I will not talk about the case at all, because obstruction of justice is as equally important than seeking justice. And we have to know the difference, whether or not we actually trying to get justice, and in the meantime we also do obstruction of justice. Which one is it? Or both? So that's that. Oh, Gold Star, it's so insane. Everything is just so insane. I get you. I completely get you. And yeah. It's just the insanity is out of this world. So any thoughts, you guys, before I go? I'm happy that I'm starting on time and finishing on time. I have 6 more minutes to go, and I can finish also earlier, but just 1 hour, it's pretty much, I'm glad that I'm on time. So any information? Kristen! Hey! I am only 6 minutes! I missed you! How are you? Good to see you. What are your thoughts about any of these topics that I mentioned tonight? And I went on and talked of so many topics, and I really do hope this was helpful. And if it did, let me know. And also I have to say, guys, thank you so much for all of your beautiful comments, and I so appreciate that we have such a beautiful crowd, beautiful community here on my channel, high quality people. As I keep saying it, I'm so honored that you guys are here and supporting my channel, supporting my view, my voice, my thoughts. And I'm so happy to see that there are people out there thinking like me, and I think we are the group of people saving the world. And I wholeheartedly believe that, wholeheartedly can say that, because we need people who are open-minded, kind, and empathetic, compassionate, yet strong. Strong and get stuff done, and talk openly and with open-mindedness, and just seeing the world as a whole, and also able to just see it from left and right, from top to bottom, and make a judgment based on that, combined with knowledge, combined with wisdom, combined with experiences. And that's what the world and life is all about. It shouldn't be about just that days, that centuries of following one stream. Those times are over. And I talk more about this type of things on Sunday, on my Sunday lives, every Sunday at 10 a.m. Eastern. You're welcome to. It's much relaxed, and it's about focusing on us and focusing on ourselves, and focusing on the upcoming week to empower ourselves to just strongly push and go through the week towards our next chapter, step by step by step. I guide you guys, and it's just, people love it. They found it so helpful. It also, for me, very relaxing, and also empowering for myself as well. So with you guys, I also empower myself and relax and be stronger. And I think everyone needs this type of strength and support, and this is the channel here. And not only with the community, but also with my experiences and how I actually literally saved my own life, and health-wise, emotionally, physically, mentally, and also to show to you that you can be like an outliner, if you will, not following the stream. Be yourself, be who you are, speak the truth, be honest, be honorable, yet still be successful. And that's what I'm trying to convey here, just by showing to you, you can do that. You can live a truthful life. You can live a life full of honesty and integrity, and still can achieve your goals, dreams, wishes. I achieved a lot of my dreams. Let me tell you this. I achieved a lot of my dreams. Who knew that I want to be at Harvard and I'll end up being at Harvard? Who knew that my childhood dream, when I was watching the United Nations, I was watching since the United Nations since my childhood, and was so in awe when I saw the General Assembly with all the nations. And who knew that I will be able to winning a United Nations award for our cancer organization, for our worldwide saving lives, and I will be in the General Assembly standing up in front of nations and accepting the award. I can choke and cry right now, because it is possible, and it is possible to do that, and you don't have to cheat your life through life, because that's what strength means. And that's why my Fearless Achiever 2.0 program is for that. I build it because of that, to achieve your next chapter, achieve your dream life. And because of my mental health, physical, emotional health, life-saving program, and that I did on my own, no medication, zero medication, and the doctors literally are shocked that I did so unbelievable. Like they didn't even see me for a year, and after a year they're like, oh my god, like wow. And that, well, my friend, was the proof, not only that I do for others, but for myself, for my proof that my program, the Scientist Total Health Transformation Protocol, works. Checked and proved by my doctors. They were mind blown, literally this week. So that's what I'm saying, and you can get the links below and check it out, and I will write more testimony in there and polish it a little bit more, but you can still get a lot more information, helping with anxiety, panic attack, fatigue, changing diet, changing health lifestyle, diet, exercise, mental health, calming down, overreactive, overstimulated nervous system, calming the gut down, calming the entire nervous system down, stopping the itching. I hear this a lot from people now. Itching, stopping the itching. I know the solution. I know the solution. Zero medication. If you're out of the blue itching on your skin, like for nothing, out of nowhere, itch like crazy, and if you go dermatologist or what have you, you will get a lot of cortisols and other medications, and I'm telling you, it kills you even further. But I know the solution. No medication is just unbelievable. And so yeah, you can guys check it out. So, oh my god, so many people wrote it. Hold on, let me just double check. I work late. Oh my god, you too. You see, you guys, like whenever either one of you or both of you, we just literally are like parallel lives, you know, because I was just saying, Kirsten, that I literally yesterday worked the whole day, all the way up until 6 a.m. in the morning, and only are with 4 hours, and they had to work the whole day as well. So you work late too. You have to go back to watch from the beginning. Yes, please. I think I really liked this video. I really liked it. It was a like compact variety of things, but still bringing it all together. I like this video. I will also go back and watch it for myself. Red looks gorgeous on you with your beautiful hair. Thank you. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you. Daniel! Oh, Daniel is here. Daniel is here. Saludos and hugs. Ay, saludos. We'll have to do replay. Just was able to join. Miss you all. Yes, miss you too. How are you? How's everything? Just in these short minutes, the light and love pour in. Thank you, doctor. Oh, thank you so much. You guys have to watch this from the beginning. Go back and watch it, because I really loved this video. I really did. You're such an inspiration, sharing experience and positivity with guidance. God bless you. Thank you so much, Kirsten. You guys are so sweet. You just joined. Do you guys want to hang around just a few more minutes? A few more minutes, because I want to stop at 10 and then you guys came in. Do you guys want to chat just a few more minutes and then before I go? Yes, yes, I'm good. I'm working a lot, but all good, all good. On tomorrow, oh my God, like another like full blown full day. I don't know what is happening, guys. My Fridays and my Mondays, every time, every week, for years, are like out of this world. Like, why, why? Like, you, even if you plan everything out, there's something always happening that I have zero breather Mondays and Fridays. Let me tell you that. Like, tomorrow is going to be a full-blown week again. I mean day, but I really cannot wait for the weekend, because on the weekend I will be working on finishing my Etsy store, at least to get the most out of it. And I wish, please guys, I want you to sign up for my free newsletter, because once that is open, I will be first to notify you guys and give you an extra coupon, so that you can do the first you get the first, I'll be the first ones to get with the additional discount. I'm so excited, I'm so excited. Yes, yes, of course, yes. Yes, yes, sure. Let's do a few more minutes, because I miss you guys. Listen, I wasn't here yesterday, and I really felt like, oh, I miss you guys. It's just like so nice to chat with you. It relaxes me. I feel like it became like a nice, relaxing evening habit for me, just to come on in and then chat with you. Really, you just relax me through it to the day. And although it's getting sometimes exhausting when I have to prepare, but all, as you know, I don't write my scripts. I just speak. And that's why sometimes if I just speak, you know, say what I want to say, then it's just very calming and relaxing to me. And it's good. But of course I'm getting tired, because I'm like the whole day I'm like non-stop working. So I really like the weekends. So is any one of you watching the NHL or following the NHL, or hockey fans or something? Oh, yeah. I'm so happy that you've to feel like this, Kristen, to like that. Come on in here before you go to bed and just getting the relax. I really want you to join the Sunday lives at 10 a.m., because those ones are more uh, calming, relaxing, focusing on us, because on these lives I'm like, yeah, like talking about this stuff, and this happens and la la la. But the the Sunday lives are more chilled and more relaxed, and that's the purpose. Actually, yes, they just tonight, because tonight apparently there's everything's happening tonight because of the debate with Biden and Trump, as well as the NIH players getting their awards tonight, or have gotten their awards. So it's kind of like a busy night tonight. That's why I also appreciate you guys are here. Oh, really? For you too, Ria? Like Friday and Monday, most busiest days of for sure. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah, please come back and comment also what your thoughts are about this video, because I mentioned about so many things. I don't want to give a hint. Just go back and watch it and let me know what your thoughts are. And because I touched upon several things, and I think it's so important to see the world as a whole and what's going on instead of just focusing on one single thing. Without going into too detail, can you guys let me know, like, around, even, you know, region wise, where you guys are joining? I know Ria is from Maryland. Yes, Maryland. I have been in many places in the United States, but not in the Midwest. Like literally the middle. I haven't been in the middle. And Minnesota, I have been in Minnesota. I've been in Minnesota. I don't understand what's up. I mean, there's nothing there. And Minnesotans, they love Minnesota, like really a lot. But I don't understand, like, what do you like it about it? Austin, Texas. Austin. Oh my God, Daniel, you need to watch this video. I talked about Austin, Texas, and I'm not gonna tell you what it is. Go back and watch it. Oh my God, Kristen, you are here, Massachusetts. Whoa, woot, Massachusetts. With the trial, I didn't have energy for the debate and negativity. Oh, yes, I literally was saying the same thing. I said I'm not gonna watch it. Oh my God. Oh, no. I don't have a nerve for that at all. Zero. No energy, no nerve. 100% with you. Mall of America. What is that? What is that, Mall of America? And so I actually, honestly, I mean, okay, here's the thing. I really am happy that I did a lot of my American travel, like a lot of visits in so many places in America, and also the national parks. Not all of them. I still haven't been in Yellowstone, but a lot of I did the Southwest Trail trip as well. One of my best, that one and Alaska was like out of this world experiences for me. I will do another video maybe one time. Actually, you know what? Okay, let's write down in the comments, in the I mean in the chat. Give me ideas about what when I have 3,000 subscribers. I'm so close. I want to do a special live. What do you want me to do on my 3,000 subscribers live? Any ideas? Anything? Just let me know in the chat, so I will look into that and see. Because I was thinking this lately a lot, like, wait, what should I do? What should I do? By the way, because you guys are new, I do every year, on my birthday, I do a birthday live. I will love it if you join. It was always so much fun, and I do giveaways and stuff like that. So it's fun. Also, I do every year on my birthday fundraiser to our cancer organization. So I do the combined. But yeah, for definitely on my birthday there will be a birthday live for sure. I do this every year. But on my 3,000, what do you think I should do with my 3,000? Nothing like the great outdoors. Exactly. Yeah. I didn't finish my train of thought. So I was just saying that I'm so happy that I did in the past so many of my travels in the United States. But in this day and age, right now, it will creep the heck out of me. Like going, for example, to Idaho. Oh my God. Like maybe 90% of, I make up, but like so many murder cases are coming from Idaho. Like I think, don't you guys think that I've think about this for years? Like if there's a location, there's so many murder cases, then the authorities, the feds must be look into that. Why? Why are there so many Idaho murders? Why? I keep asking this for years. Idaho would creep the heck out of me. Like, I swear. And also did you notice, like, in these national parks in the Midwest and Northwest or what have you, there are a lot of young women murder cases in the national parks. Young women, how many? How many? For example, okay, let's talk about this, right? We talk about the entire video about the justice and what have you. What about when, see, that's what I'm saying. Oh my God, you guys have to go back and watch the video, because that's another thing what I'm talking about here is the same what I mentioned. We talked about activism. What does it mean to be an activist, right? And so when the Petito case happened, the Petito case at the same time, parallel, simultaneously, there were two young women, married couple, also the exact same location, murdered. The father of one of them, he was going crazy to just take media attention. There was just a little bit, and then it just vanished also in the news, in the media. The moment that the Petito case was done. And not even, not talking about even the case, but when the boy was dead too, then it was the little one, the man, the father, like was trying so hard to get media attention. Listen, there was even a thought that they saw each other. I mean, they were in the same location, and they even most likely, there was like news that they even saw Petito. The other ones, they were in the same cafe or something where they were working. The girls, the two women who got married were working. They were in there or something, like they were murdered simultaneously too. That's what I'm saying. What about justice for them? What about justice for them? Why just justice for Petito? Why not justice for them? They were literally at the same location at the same time, also female, murdered, both of them. And they were naked also, found naked, side by side. Oh my god, okay, I gotta stop. Okay. I had such a nice energy now. I want to get out of this energy. Tennessee Tennessee, oh my God, you guys are just so interesting because whenever I think something, you guys say it or we say it parallel or something, because literally for the last 2 days I was wanting to post this on my community. Do you know Miley Cyrus? Miley Cyrus, I can't pronounce her name. Miley Cyrus, whatever. So she has a song, right? She thinks about nothing breaks like heart. Nothing breaks like heart. Nothing breaks like heart. Something like that. So it's also a Tennessee song. So I was singing this for the last 2 days. It's always in my mouth, and it's a nice song, and I like the way she sings it. And now you just like look down and you say Tennessee. I'm like, that song. Birthday live, yes, definitely. But my birthday live is going to be several months in. Scary. I'm driving to El Paso tonight or very early tomorrow. Long stretches of road where there are no cars for people. Oh my God, be careful, please. See, that creeps the heck out of me. Also in Idaho, there are so many, I mean, okay. Okay. I don't want to scare you, but just be careful, please. Just don't just, do we have to drive at that hour? Kylan and Crystal. Hi, Amber. Hi. Good to see you. I'm so happy that you're here. Kylan and Crystal, exactly those. Kylan and Crystal. That case killed me. Oh my God. No one pay attention to them. Yes, exactly. It's like a True Detective episode. That's so true. So many we don't hear about. Synchronicity. Promise I will be. Yes, please. You guys tell me in the chat, please. Amber, we were talking also about asking you. I hopefully soon, when I have 3,000 subscribers, I will like to make a special live, and I'm asking you, give me ideas on what should I talk about, what should be the topic, what should I focus on, and it will be so much fun, just for fun, you know, just a special 3,000 subscribers. Thank you video. Yes, you guys are so sweet. You guys are so sweet. Yes, I'm so close. I'm so close. I'm so excited. That's why I was just keep thinking for the last like a week or so. I was like, wait a minute, I should do something. I don't know why. I was keep thinking of it. I have this in my back of my mind to just think about, but I don't know what. Yes, safe travels. Yeah, I was just also saying that, you know, the Midwest, I always keep saying to people and they laugh at me. I say like, I want to see Kentucky. And people are like, what? Why? I was like, I don't know. I want to see it. There's like nothing there. I'm like, oh, I want to see it. I want to see nothing. Just like whatever it is, it's just, yeah, I want to see Tennessee. Oh my God, it would be so much fun to see Tennessee. Just like the whole country thing. I was thinking a lot to just do like a, I don't know, travel channel or something where I talk about my experiences of variety of places, because I have so many interesting experiences on these places. But when people tell me like in Kentucky there's nothing, so it was so funny in Alaska. And I've been in Alaska in end of August, and that was like how many years ago? Oh my God, maybe 12, 13 years ago or something. So any case, so I was and because that was the first time in my life that I experienced the delayed daylight. Like, this is like insanity. I don't know. I could not live in a place like this. I mean, beside the nature, there's nothing. There's actually nothing else there. So, the daylight, the sunset, was at 11:30 p.m. And I was driving for 6.5 days non-stop, because I literally had like every day like 4 hours sleep, because you have to wake up early to catch the wildlife. So you have to be let's say 5 a.m. or 5:30 a.m. at the wildlife, in the mountains and the wildlife. So you have to wake up, I don't know, 4:30 or 4, and then get in the car and then drive to the wildlife. But it was worth it. It was worth it. It was like you are in the middle of National Geographics in front of you. I mean, wolf packs like trying to catch a deer or something, a young deer, a baby deer. So it's just like in front of you. It's just so interesting and so cool. And the bear walks past you by and walks next to you and so on, and the eagles and what have you. It's just so cool. And then the okras and the icebergs, and I mean, so the 11:30 night, like day, sunset 11:30, and then waking up 4, and then you drive again. But it's just the nature's out of this world. But there's nothing else there. There's actually nothing there. So I was driving, and people were saying, like, and also in the books, like, this is Sarah Palin's, like, where she lives, right, where she's from. And I'm like, oh my God. So I look, and you just literally, you pass by from the car. You know what it is? This is the only, like, what can I say? You just pass by, and there's just a strip of, I don't know, CVS, McDonald's, a cafe, and something else, like a tank station, gas station, and that's it. You just pass by, and that's the Sarah Palin's from here. So like where? Here? It's just so funny. I mean, I don't know. And also, everything is there. The price is 3.5, 4 times higher than in the US. For example, I remember, like, there was just in a cafe, it was such a delicious carrot cake. I'm like, oh my God, I want to eat this. And so this one tiny piece cake of carrot cake was like the amount of the price was here here in Boston like a whole cake. I'm like, what? Why is this so expensive? So apparently what happens is that also the gas price. The gas, imagine, in Alaska is 2.5, 3 times higher than here. It's because the oil comes out of Alaska, goes into the refinery of the United States, and then goes back to Alaska. Higher price. That's why everything is like 3, 4 times higher than here. It's just so nuts, but it was so worth it. Oh my God. Oh my God. I have seen things that I've never in my entire life experienced. It's just so beautiful. And the culture and the Eskimo culture and the mountain and it's just so nice. And experience in the culture museum, and I danced with them. Even they invited me to the stage to dance with them, their cultural dances. It was just so much fun, and I enjoyed so much learning about the individual cultures. And there was like this in the museum, there was also this museum slash culture center, like different type of furs, and they do hats with the furs, super expensive, almost like $1,000, but so beautiful, like oh my God, so beautiful. And so there was literally like the end of almost a week of non-stop driving, and that was this hat, so I put that hat on, and then I have a picture like a literally a shot like this, and my eyes were so swollen, like I was just still smiling, but I had such like swollen eyes. And I never forget that, because that's the proof, like driving 7 days non-stop just because the daylight is like 11:30 p.m. It's just such a wild experience. Imagine that this is in the summer, end of summer, right? But imagine if I would be there in winter, that non-stop dark. I could live it at any shape or form in a country like this, or a place like that, where it is always dark, like 6 months dark. I could not live there. I could not live places like that at all. Zero. I will be dead from depression for sure. Could you see Russia? Almost there, almost so close. Marissa! Oh my God! Yay! I'm so happy that you're here. Oh my God, we had such a beautiful chat with Marissa about dogs and German Shepherds. Oh my God! Yay! She's a Labrador, but she's a Greek cuddle. Oh, I want one too. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. I want my dog. I want to have a dog. Daniel says Kentucky and Tennessee are interesting, gorgeous nature, but bad roads though. Yeah, I totally understand. Kentucky's beautiful, really. See, I'm telling you, I want to go. I want to see Kentucky. And then go to Cincinnati. Cincinnati. I know Cincinnati from the university there. I haven't been there. Oh yeah, I have been Ohio too. That's right. I haven't been to Ohio. I haven't been in Maryland. I have not done, except Minnesota, like the Midwest, like, right? I haven't done that. I haven't done Indiana also. but the Southwest I did. And also I haven't done Seattle. Well, my goal was to just go to Seattle and do this, the from Seattle go up to the Canadian Rockies, go to Vancouver. That was my plan for 15 years, but maybe someday, somehow, I don't know. But I'm just, it's now, this day and age creeps the heck out of me. So it's so, I don't know. I'm so happy that I did all these travels before. Mm, What I find is that in all America, I think Louisiana has the most friendly people. The food is out of this world. The food is so delicious. Also the people. Oh my God. Even the cops are so friendly, so helpful. Like people go above and beyond to just, they're so friendly, so nice. I mean, I loved Louisiana so much. And I've been in the Bourbon Street as well, and it was just so funny because in Bourbon Street, there's a, I don't know if you know, but the common thing that people hug each other, like everyone, and there's this beautiful mood there, music, fun, and nice, and everyone, like, people hug each other. That's the thing in Bourbon Street. And what's so beautiful is that also in the inside of their tiny streets, on the sides, and when you go in there in these streets, they're like, I don't know, cave style, some bunkers style, rooms or openings, what have you. And there are these famous jazz players playing live jazz music, and I hate jazz. I don't know if you know my Instagram. I have a art Instagram where I sing. All my singings are there. I have more, but I haven't sing for quite some time. So my art, I didn't post my art there, but my singings are there. Whenever I feel like I'm going to sing, I just post it there. You can check it out. But I love all music except jazz. I just don't like jazz. And so, but there, when you listen to that live jazz from these famous jazz musicians, oh my God, it's just so beautiful. I mean, it was just so great. I loved Louisiana. The people are just so. For example, I was in the airport. I was flying back to Boston. This was also, I don't know, 10 years ago. I was in Harvard, so I was there for a conference, and then I was flying back, and that was in the airport, and I was so hungry. I was like, oh my God, I've got to eat something right now and drink my coffee because I'm going to fall apart because I will not make it to the airplane. So I need to eat something. But in the whole airport, I couldn't find any, I don't even know where to find like any cafe or any things to eat. So I was just checking in my security, and before I went in, that lady, that police officer, I said to her, before I go in, I really need to eat something, but I just couldn't find anything. Where are all of these cafes or something to eat? And then she describes like all the way to the other end, and she's like, go there, go here, go there, go there. And I was like, okay, fine, because I had quite some time, at least 1.5 hours or so. So I went all the way back and then all the way to the other side of the airport, and I was eating and all what have you. And then an hour later, I came back. She was still there, and I went through. And then she saw me. She was not checking in, but then she was right next to it. And then she saw me, and she was like, did you get to eat? Did you get your coffee? Did you get to eat something? I was like, whoa, she remembered me. And I was like, yes, thank you, thank you so much, And she's like, yeah, yes. She was so sweet. She was a cop, but she was just, the friendliest cop I've ever encountered. She was so, like ultra nice. So she remembered, and she helped out a lot. So it was so cute. Oh, really? Oh my God. The darkness is what I couldn't imagine. The darkness is, oh my God, right? Like in Sweden or in Finland or something, if you would be like there. Oh. I have relatives in Sweden. I want to go and visit them, but not in the winter, sometimes in the summer. But just, I really want to see Sweden, Lund maybe. You aren't missing anything, Indiana. That's so funny. Oh, also, I haven't been in Alabama, but I don't want to go. That one, I don't want to go because Alabama is like, and my best friend actually is there, a professor, and nope, 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 nope. I will not go there for sure. I resist going there. Marissa, how are your dogs? Oh my God, I love to chat with you about your dogs. Oh, I miss my dogs so much. Marissa, I want to ask you, when you say the GSD, like German Shepherd dog, is that what it is? Like D, is that the German Shepherd dog? Is that what it is? That's what I figured, but I never saw the abbreviation for German Shepherd. And so, like, many people write a lot of abbreviations, and oftentimes I don't even know what that means. And I'm like thinking and thinking and thinking, and just spending so much time on one comment. And I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what is this person saying? Who is this or who is that? What are these abbreviations all about? See, guys, I don't know many abbreviations. I'm an old generation, so I don't know many things. And for example, oh, Gary, hi, Gary. Alabama, oh my God. Not far from the Tennessee border. I love it there. Oh, nice. Oh, nice. I think like in Tennessee, there will be a lot of cultural things, don't you think? Like with all the country music and cowboy style, I don't know, cowboy style cafes or something. That's how I imagine it. That's how I imagine it. Like everyone is walking with cowboy shoes, and I love cowboy shoes, and I love cowboy hats, and I love that style of clothing. I was walking around like in a cowboy style when I was back in Harvard a lot. Like I love cowboy shoes and my cowboy hat and all that stuff. It's just so cool. I love that style. It's so funny because okay, since we're talking about it, and I will tell this and then we're gonna go because I'm starting to get so tired. So when I was in the Southwest Trail and go in so it was all like Colorado, and then in all of the national parks all the way until LA and Hollywood and Las Vegas, and but all the national parks all in between, and Utah and Arizona. I mean, I love those areas so much. Oh my God. And I did mountain biking in Moab, Utah, and then I in Arizona in Mexican Head, which is the Triangle place of the fitting, like, where Utah and Arizona matches there. It's at the Mexican Head, and I did, and also Monument Valley. Monument Valley is just out of the world. That's my favorite ever place, because literally in that group where we did together like a Southwest Trail trip in Monument Valley, we sat in a campfire with the chief of the Navajos, and he told the story of the Navajos nation and from the history. Oh my god, it's just so, it's like you were in a movie or something. It's just so unbelievable. Anyway, and in that and in Monument Valley, we were actually like group sleeping in the tipu, right? In the female tipu. There's a male and the female tipu. So we're in the female tipu, and we learned all about these ceremonies and what have you that goes on in the female tipu. There's so many things to talk about, like I mean, since my childhood, I am like a Native American fan. Like, I'm fan, or I just feel so close myself to them since I was a kid, because in Germany, in school, I literally 1 year long, I learned everything about Native Americans, and I learned even their writing, their and everything about that, the Rocky Mountains and what have you. And I couldn't believe in a Southwest Trail trip that I was suddenly in the Rocky Mountains. It's just out of this world. And yeah, I'm so grateful for my life, really. So, and in Mexican Head, we were at a cowboy ranch, and there was this old cowboy with white beard, and a cowgirl, right? His wife. And so we did also had like the campfire, sitting with the cowboy and cowgirl, and I learned for the first time horseback riding from a real cowboy in Arizona, in the Red Rocks, like in a John Wayne movie, and riding a cowboy style, with you just holding like this thing there, I don't know, the knuckle. Oh my god, I cannot tell you. And that's actually, that picture is in my community tab in one of my shorts as well, where I'm sitting on the horse. That's right there. The horseback riding in Arizona in the Red Rocks, like in the John Wayne movie. It's just so out of this world. So you could go downhill, uphill, up on the rocks, down the rocks, and I'm like, yeah, it's just because it's just so not stable. I wouldn't even know how the cowboys were right. The horse just holding the knuckle, it was so difficult. So, yeah, and I had they prepared the cowboy and cowgirl like a cowboy breakfast. Oh my god. They cooked the coffee and the cake. I mean, not cake, but like the biscuit. There was a biscuit, and some other things too. And just like, I never forgot the taste, ever. The whole thing was just so amazing. Yeah, and the Navajo Nation, they cooked a Navajo dinner. Was just so wild, and they did the dances and stuff after the chief was talking about the history, Navajo Nation's history, in the campfire, and then the dances. I have also some pictures dancing with them, and I have pictures with them as well, with their national costumes, but like, you know, the dresses. It was just so interesting. German Shepherd, yeah. You were in the Mexican Head last week, Gary? Holy, see, I don't know what is happening with this group. Listen, you guys need to join me on my Sunday lives, 10 a.m. Eastern. And with this group too, everything I say, you guys say the exact same time, the exact same thing. Like we are just literally talking parallel here. Oh my God, I can't believe it. Oh, the pumpkin, a great cuddler. Oh, fluffy, right? Oh my God. I know, right? Oh, me too, exactly. Yeah, like this LOL thing, it really took me really years. I literally learned this at least just literally 5 or something years ago, what LOL even means. I had no idea. I was like, what is this? Or this LMAO, you know. I was like, what does all these things mean? I don't know. I'm an old generation. I don't know these things. So it really, I had to Google it at one point. I'm like, okay, that's it. I need to know what this, because I didn't know what it means. So I was reading this as LOL. No, I wasn't reading it LOL. I was reading as LOL, like LOL. And I'm like, LOL, that's funny. So I was laughing while it's funny to read it as LOL. And then, and I learned it's actually LOL, and then I learned what it means. So oh my God. Guys, I want to say bye. It's turned out to a 2-hour video again. Oh, that was so much fun. So I'm so tired. I only have 4 hours sleep. So I want to say, mwah, it's such a great video again. I'm so happy that you were here. You could do so many things, but you decided to be here on my channel and chatting with me. It was so nice. And I really feel like you guys are, you know, we are in the same location in a cafe or something and chatting. It just feels so good. I like that. I know, yes. I'm so happy that I did all these experiences like 10 plus more years ago, because right now I would be so scared to even do this. The world is a completely different place right now. And I mean, also including after the pandemic, there are so many creeps out there. It's just unbelievable. And especially as women, we have to be so careful about everybody. I mean, I don't know. It's just particularly in these national parks, West is just, I don't know what's going on there. I kept saying during that time with Petito case and the other women, what were their name? Kylie and Crystal. I kept saying the feds must investigate this, because something is going on there. Something is going on. So I had also some other thoughts about the Petito case, but I decided to shut up because, yeah, many reasons. So yeah, thank you so much, Marissa. You made me so happy. I was so excited to see you. Oh my God, thank you so, and kiss your German Shepherd, all your dogs for me, all of them. And I will see you guys next time. So Daniel, Gary, Marissa, Ria, Amber, Kirsten, I send you guys so much love. Thank you so much for being here and for sharing with me these 2 hours and sharing with me your comments. It's so nice to have you here and this beautiful community, high quality, and I'm so honored that we have this beautiful community here. So thank you so much, guys, for your likes, share, comments, and everything in between, your subscriptions, and to make this community a beautiful community so that we can, a group of people, start changing the world one by one and make this world a better place. Okay? Thank you so much, guys, and sending you so much love.